Hi, dear yogis. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to our yoga practice, like we have been doing every Monday at 9 o'clock in the morning here in Zurich, Switzerland. Today, we're going to work a little bit more with this fire in the solar plexus that is going to help us to digest in a better way, to digest much better. And wait a minute, please. Now, windows are closed. It's a little bit noisy today here around. Well, as I was telling you, let's work with the fire of the solar plexus, strengthening the power of digestion and the core muscles, which is not only the belly, what we call core. It has to do with all this part of the body that sustain everything, the trunk, even the pelvis, pelvic floor, and even our legs, our thighs, our back, our chest. But we concentrating the work around the navel, that power, and from there it's spread out throughout the whole body, like the sun, really, like the sun shining. So let's start on the back. So you lay down on your back. You just take a moment because remember, everything has to do with your breath, with the way you're breathing. And so you have to know when to relax those muscles, the belly and pelvic floor, in order to breathe properly using your diaphragm. So we're going to stay here for a moment, and you bring your knees together, separate your feet. So your lower back is stable on the floor, and you place your hands, your palms on your belly. Keep that space for your back between the shoulder blades. Rest your arms next to your trunk and adjust the position of the head, the chin slightly in and the back of the neck elongated. And then you close your eyes, relax your face, relax your belly, allow your breath to flow through your nose deeply now, consciously breathing in a very conscious way, and allowing your belly to move out as you breathe in and to move in as you breathe out. And take the time to fill up your lungs completely, feeling the chest expanding. Take the time to empty your lungs totally, feeling that wave of relaxation. Let's take a few long, deep breath. You know, you can always use a gentle ujjayi breath. Gently listening to the sound of the air passing behind your throat during the inhalation and during the exhalation both. Let's take 2, 3 more deep, long breaths, deep down to the belly and up to the top of the chest, that big wave, energetic wave, the inhalation. And the long exhalation. So feel your back muscles also resting on the yoga mat. All the parts of the back that are touching the ground. Take another deep, long breath. Exhale and slowly separate your knees and extend your legs forward on the yoga mat, keeping your feet more or less hip apart. Now let's bring our arms back and let's give the body a nice stretch. And you open your fingers, open your toes. Stretch, yummy. Stretch from the navel to the tip of the toes, to the tip of the fingers, to the crown of the head, to the heels. Elongating both sides of the trunk of the body. Take another breath. And as you exhale this time, you bring your right knee to your chest and keep your left leg straight and the foot flex, toes pointing up. Take another deep, long breath, and as you exhale, bring your forehead towards your knee and press your chin in, but don't put any tension on your shoulders. Take another breath here. Inhale, exhale, lift a little bit your left leg off the floor. Exhale, extend your arms forward and extend your right leg up. So move a little bit your head, left and right. Make sure you have no tension in your neck and slowly back to the floor. And bring your arms up, breathe in, stretch again from the navel. Breathe out, bring your left knee to your chest. Stay there for a moment, feeling the whole body in the posture. You're aware of everything. Your right leg straight, your toes pointing up. Gentle pressure here on the left side of the lower belly, the hip. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale next time, bring the forehead to the knee, chin in. Stay for another breath. Shoulders away from your neck. As you exhale next time, raise a little bit your right leg. Keep it straight. And with the next exhalation, extend your arms forward and bring your left foot up. Move a little bit your head, left and right. And slowly lower, exhale, and bring your arms back up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, right knee to the chest, and we come already with the forehead to the knee. Take another breath. Exhale, raise a little bit your left leg, engaging belly button. Extend your arms forward and bring your right foot up. One more breath. Slowly lower. Exhale and inhale, stretch your arms back. Exhale, bring your left knee and the forehead together. Don't contract your shoulders. Exhale, next time, raise your right leg. And bring your left foot up. Extend your arms forward. One more breath. Controlling the movement. Exhale, lower. Inhale, extend your arms back. Stretch from the navel. Exhale, right knee, one more time, bring the right knee, the forehead together and already come up with your left leg a little bit. Stay for another breath. Exhale, extend your right leg up and your arms like something is pulling you up. Lower back is flat on the floor, controlling the movement. Lower and the arms already flowing back. Breathe in. Stretch. Breathe out. Left knee, forehead together, and you raise a little bit your right leg. Stay for another breath. Bandha, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Exhale, extend your left leg up. And inhale, arms up. Something pulling you up. Controlling the movement, lower. Stretch again on the floor, breathe in. Breathe out, simply bring your right knee, left knee to the chest. Press your belly, relaxing. Breathe up to the top of your chest. And as you exhale next time, bring the forehead to the knee. Rest a little bit more. And slowly exhale, head down to the floor. Place your feet parallel to each other, arms along the trunk. Spread your toes, lift your pelvis, lift navel, sternum towards the chin, chin in. Stay breathing. 5 in the middle of the chest, Mula Bandha Uddiyana Jamandala. Chin lock also there. 2, 1. Exhale, roll slowly down, vertebra by vertebra. Press the sacrum, the lower back down to the floor, engaging again, Mula Bandha, pelvic floor, Uddiyana Bandha, lower belly in. And bring the arms back behind you. Breathe in, interlace your fingers behind your head. Breathe out. Oh, now we're going up with the legs, one after the other. So like an angle, more or less 90-degree angle with the floor. Move a little bit your feet, your toes. Keep the breath flowing. Now, if it's possible, you keep your legs straight. If it's not possible, you can always keep the knees slightly bent. And we're going up with the head a little bit. And we start moving the legs. I call it Caesar movements. Dynamic. And from here you can go down with your head, the shoulders, down to the floor. Just keep the breath flowing. And if you prefer, you come up with the head. You're supporting your head with your hands. Continue. Find the rhythm for you. Breathe. Only 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs up. Bring your feet together. Breathe again. Hold your breath 1 second. Squeeze the muscles below your navel. Slowly breathe out. Release. Hold the knees to the chest. Relax. Take another deep, long breath. Bring the forehead to the knee. Breathe out. Breathe in, and as you breathe out next time, head down to the floor. Let's repeat that shoulder bridge. Place the feet, arms along the trunk, spread your toes left. Stay 5. Remember to bring your chin in to elongate the back of your neck. Breathe in the middle of the chest. We bring in this fire, this power to the heart space. And it's an air element of warm air now. 2. One more breath. Breathe out. Slowly roll down. Sacrum touching the floor. Relax for a moment. Feel the breath. Now from here, we keep the knees bent. We bring the left foot in the center, just a little bit more inwards. And we cross the right leg on the top. Cross. Now, the hips, the trunk are still in the same line, right? Head, hips, trunk, legs. Bring your arms up and you bring your left arm on the top of the right arm. We do this in standing, Garudasana. So we do this now on the back. Well, here it's important that you are also not contracting your shoulders. You just try to open more space so you can create more space. You can grab like this. You will find your way. Just keep your neck free from tension. Okay, ready? We're going like this. We breathe in. And we breathe out, we bring the knee and the elbows together. And as we breathe in again, we don't touch the foot down to the floor totally. And we breathe out, squeezing the muscles, belly. Only 5. Just with awareness. If you want, you could also do this twice with the foot. Yeah. Only 5. If you do 5, I'm happy. With the exhalation, you come. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And inhale. Touch the left foot down to the floor. And open your arms, or if you don't have space like me, just bend your elbows and interlace your fingers behind your head like we did before. Take a deep breath and press your left foot on the floor so you lift a little bit your hips and bring them to the right as you go with the legs, with the knees together to the left. So we got that line again, the hip, the trunk, and the head in the same line. Stay 5 breaths. Shoulders on the floor. You can always modify, if you prefer, the position of your legs. Important that you can keep that angle to work well here in that twist. 2. Breathe deeply up to the chest and down to the lower back area. Exhale. And the next time you inhale, come back up. Center your hips. Oops. Put this here so that we can use. And we're going simply to change the position of the legs. Center your hips and then cross. Center your right foot on the floor, cross your left leg on the top. So you're really squeezing your thighs together, like we do when you're standing Garudasana. And if you want, you can do twice with the foot like this. Depends on the feeling in your body. Bring your arms forward, breathe in. Breathe out, cross now the right arm on the top of the left. So we use it opposite arm. Huh? We cross the left leg on the top. We cross the right arm on the top. We keep the space between the shoulder blades back there and for the neck. The elbows are actually moving away from the chest here. Feeling the bandhas, activating the bandhas. Breathe in, breathe out, bring them together. Breathe in and away from each other. Breathe out, together. Continue at least 5. One more. Inhale, exhale. Touch your right foot to the floor. Open your arms on the floor like you did before. Now we press the foot, the right foot sole on the floor to lift a little bit the hips and send the hips to the left, legs to the right. And I have a nice crack now. What about you? Shoulders down to the floor. And you can also turn the head to the opposite side. Legs to the right, head to the left. 5. Deep breathing up to the chest and down to the lower back. Really feeling what's going on here in your waist, the waist area. How we rotating the muscles, what is going on, the feelings as you're breathing in and out. Next inhalation. We're coming up. Breathe in. Foot on the floor and we bring the hips to the center. Breathe out. And release. Let's stretch like we did at the beginning. We're on the floor today, working on the floor. Easy going. Stretch. Feeling both sides. And bending both knees, bring them together, forehead, exhale. Now let's keep, last one here, let's keep the legs together, feet together, like one piece, hands underneath the buttock muscles, to the sides, not under the sacrum. It's better if you place a little bit to the sides. So the sacrum is down to the floor, belly in. Exhale here, chin in. Inhale, lower a little bit your legs, down with the head. Exhale, bring them together, knees and forehead. And let's go a little bit faster here. We speed up a little bit the breath and the movement. Go ahead. Give me at least 5. You decide the angle. Now you don't have to go all the way down with the legs. Don't touch the feet down to the floor. And never ever do this. Boom. No. Last one. Exhale. Head down, legs up. One breath. Inhale. Hold the moment, squeezing the muscles below the navel. And exhale. Release. Pull the knees gently through your chest. Breathe up to the top of your chest. And from here, let's rock. To sit. Bring your hips towards your hands, or you could use the pillow to sit and lift a little bit your sitting bones, only your sitting bones. Where is the towel? I took this towel to show you could, if you're not touching your feet when you go forward like this, that you can also use a towel like that so that you keep your spine straight. We go in there. So feet more or less hip apart. Sitting bones, pelvis rotating forward. Muscles below the navel lifted. Bring your arms up, breathe in, elongate both sides of the trunk. Breathe out, leaning forward. Slowly take another breath, elongate here, breathe in. Breathe out, going towards the legs, and you can touch your feet. You can use that hook. The big toes grab these 2 fingers. Not the fingers really that grab the big toes, but the big toes grab those fingers. Arms straight. And you elongate. Bring your chest forward a little bit so you elongate your back. Are you grabbing here with your hands, your shin bones or your ankles? Or are you using the towel? Let's stay for another breath. As you exhale, you can go a little bit down towards your legs. And as you inhale, elongate a little bit more. Moving the chest forward, shoulders down, and exhale towards your legs. Now, let's keep the spine long. Breathe in, chest forward. And as you breathe out, a little bit resistance here, you go back with your spine. Hold your breath outside. No breath, no air. Pull the navel in and up. Suck the belly in. And release that contraction. And open again, breathing in. And elongate. Chest moves forward. And you go again. Breathe out. Round your spine, keep your arms straight, hold your breath outside, pull the navel in and up, hold just for a few seconds. Navel disappeared behind the lower ribs. And release the contraction and you can breathe in again, elongate, chest forward, shoulders down. Let's go one more time, breathe out. Round your spine, hold your breath outside, pull the navel in and up. Now push and pull the navel a few times. What you're talking about, Tanya, yeah? Push and pull, pump the navel without breathing, without air in your lungs. Just try to move it in and out as you're holding the breath outside. Just a few times and then release. You're able to breathe in again. And breathe out. Round your spine. Try it one more time. It's exactly like we do. Now we clear Uddiyana Bandha first, and then with the movement, but holding the breath out. And we do the last one. So we did 5 from those. You can just work on the contraction, deep contraction. For that, air outside, holding, or you can work on the rhythm and the movement. And all together we're working, right? Breathe in. Breathe out, bend forward. Relax for a moment then. Relax here over your legs. You know, if you need to bend the knees a little bit, that's no problem. Feel your breath on your back, behind the navel. Breathe out towards your legs. Breathe in and you start elongating the trunk, the arms forward and come up. Breathe in. Back here. Breathe out. Bring your arms behind you. Hands on the floor. Lift your chest and your chin. Breathe out to the top of your chest without losing the feeling in your toes. For example, tip of the toes and your hands, your fingers. Now, you could bring your legs together and point your toes to go up here, or keep the feet parallel and simply place them on the floor to go here. You choose. Breathe. Tabletop or the plank. Stay breathing. And the position of the head, what do you like better? Next exhalation, you start moving down hips. And we drop the knees. Everything fine. Drop the knees to the side and rock a little bit. So you can use your hands to support here. Find a good angle for you where you're not falling back. Continue to breathe and to rock. Now, we're going to one side, left or right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the opposite side of the hip dropping, the knee dropping. And rotate your chest up. Take another breath. Deep into your chest. And breathe out. Let's go towards this knee. If you are to the left, it's to the left. If you are to the right, it's to the right. And let's give a stretch on the opposite side of the back. One breath. And come back here. And we rock. Left and right. Continue to breathe. And we go then to the other side. Breathe in. Breathe out and drop the opposite side, relaxing the hip joint, dropping the knee, and rotate your chest up. Breathe. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's go towards this knee and stretch the opposite side of the back here. One deep breath. And we come back. And rock left and right. And we find that central line. Distribute the weight on your sitting bones. And grab your shin bones, lift your chest and your chin. Breathe in. Breathe out, chin in, and we're going forward. So you can go as much as you like the feeling and have no pain. Just stay for a few breaths. Long exhalation, deep inhalation. Turn like this to show you the next one. And we're coming up. Lift the chest. Big toes, grabbing those two fingers. Now we need the hook. You could also grab outside of the foot. That could be. And we lift and we find the balance on the sitting bones. It's not necessarily you have to extend your legs, but if you do with one leg, that means you can do with both. And you can always try. So you find that place on your sitting bones. You keep that balance, keep lifting your sternum, and keep breathing. Shoulders down. No need to contract. So either you here or with the knees bent. And don't worry, there is no place to arrive in yoga. Everything you're doing with consciousness, in a conscious way, consciousness, and it's okay. And you rest again. One more time, falling forward. And slowly come up. Come on your knees, on your hands. Let's move a little bit the spine. Like we do normally at the beginning, now you're doing in the end. You move the spine, you move a little bit your hips. That's good to release tension on the lower back. And with the distance you have between your knees, hip apart, more or less, and between your hands. Now let's distribute the weight on both hands and knees. And we're going like to one side. Let's say we go to the right side here. We bend the right elbow out and we drop the left shoulder, left ear. You know this one. What you don't have to do is to go back here with the weight. You have to stay here. And let's try this variation. Go with the right arm up, and with the hand, you bend your elbow behind your back. And with the hand, you try to reach the opposite side of the hip. And you bring the hip slightly to the opposite side, to the left if you turn it to the right. Breathe. And you're coming back. You know, you can modify the way you like. And you go to the other side. Same variation. And coming back when you're ready. Cat pose, breathe in, arch forward, toes on the floor, breathe out, downward facing up, stretch. Pull your hips back, feel that space from the middle of the body, so from around the navel, spreading out throughout the whole body, space. Stay for another breath. Come up on your toes. Walk, step, still with the feet parallel. Elongate your trunk, elongate your neck. Come on your fingertips, breathe in. Breathe out, bending forward, grabbing your elbows or your forearms, and relax the trunk. Let go. The head. Let go. Swing a little bit to the sides if you like the feeling. Relax your face. Long exhalation, deep inhalation. Mula Bandha is still active. Mula Bandha, pelvic floor. And we start bending the knees. Exhale. Relax your arms and your head. Let's roll slowly up. The head is coming only in the end. Shoulders, rotate them back a few times. Keep the knees softly bent. A few times. Feel your feet grounded. And the head. A few circles. Both sides. Still keeping the feet firm. Swing like this, arms very relaxed from the trunk. Swing. No head. You cannot see my head. Well, soon I will have a little bit more space, you know. But for now, yes, that's it for today. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like. I hope you can share with your friends. And please subscribe if you subscribe to the channel if you didn't yet. Bacione, buona settimana a tutti.